Hey, beautiful people. I'm glad you're here once again on Heart Hustle, this space where we take a deep breath and talk honestly about love, connection, and the emotional intelligence behind real relationships. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. New videos come out every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6:30 p.m., and every one of them is made to help you understand women a little better and yourself even more. And if you're already part of this community, hit the like button right now because it helps the channel reach more people who, just like you, want to build something real. Today we're going to talk about something subtle yet powerful: the small details. Most men believe women fall for big gestures, expensive dinners, grand surprises, perfectly written messages. But what truly wins a woman's heart are the little things, the things that show attention, care, and consistency. A woman doesn't fall for the noise you make. She falls for the quiet proof that you notice her. Think about this. She once mentioned that she couldn't sleep well lately. You remember that. And one night, you send a simple message. Hope you get some rest tonight. It's short, but it's powerful. It tells her you listen, not with your ears, but with your heart. Or she says she likes her coffee without sugar, and the next time you meet, you bring it that way. It's not about the coffee, it's about the memory. It's about showing that you paid attention when no one else did. That's the essence of what women value most: emotional presence. Many men listen just to respond, but the rare ones listen to understand. And that's the man she remembers. When she's venting about something that upset her, you don't need to fix it immediately. Most women aren't looking for solutions. They're looking for empathy. So instead of saying, "You're overreacting," or "You should have done it differently," try saying, "I get why that bothered you. Tell me more." That small shift changes everything. It shows maturity, and emotional maturity is magnetic. Another thing women value, and they'll never stop valuing, is consistency. They notice everything. When your words don't match your actions, when you say you care but disappear, when you make promises you don't keep. If you say you'll call, call. If you say you'll be there, be there. Those small acts build something that is worth more than any declaration: trust. And trust, once broken, rarely returns the same way. Then comes natural kindness, the kind that doesn't need to be performed. Women watch how you treat people who can't offer you anything in return: the waiter, the security guard, the cashier. That's where your real character lives. Imagine this. You're at dinner, the waiter brings the wrong dish. Most men complain or roll their eyes, but a kind man just smiles and says, "It's okay, these things happen." That moment tells her everything she needs to know, because how you treat the world is how you'll treat her when no one's watching. And speaking of presence, take care of yourself. Not out of vanity, but out of respect. A man who keeps himself clean, smells good, dresses with intention, and carries calm energy shows balance. And balance is deeply attractive. You don't need a perfect body or expensive clothes. What she notices is effort, the quiet confidence of someone who respects himself. Because when you respect yourself, you teach others how to respect you. Another subtle detail women value is respectful silence. Knowing when not to speak can be more powerful than saying the perfect words. If she's angry, don't rush to prove a point. Instead, try something like, "I understand you're upset. Let's talk when we're both calmer." That kind of self-control shows maturity, and maturity is rare. Women feel safe around a man who knows how to stay calm, even in chaos. She might not say it, but she notices it. And that's the kind of thing that earns quiet admiration. Let's talk about attention, one of the most underrated forms of affection. When you notice something new about her, a haircut, a new dress, or even a change in her mood, and you mention it with sincerity, she feels seen. You don't need poetry. Sometimes all it takes is, "That color looks great on you," or "You've been a bit quieter lately. Is everything okay?" These moments create connection. They tell her, "I see you, not just what you show to the world." There's also the art of the unexpected message, a text that doesn't ask for anything, doesn't flatter, just reminds her she's in your thoughts. Something like, "I passed by that cafe you love," or "Heard a song that made me think of you." Those tiny reminders make her feel valued. Because every woman wants to feel like she matters when you're not together. that she occupies a quiet space in your mind, even when life gets busy. Another powerful detail? Patience. A mature man knows that emotions have their own rhythm. If she needs space, give it without vanishing. Send a short message like, "I'm here if you need me." It's simple, but it's everything. It shows confidence, and confidence, when mixed with calmness, creates emotional safety. Women are drawn to men who can wait without pressure, who trust that connection doesn't need control to survive. Let's not forget humor. Not the loud, performative kind, but the light kind that makes life softer. A man who can laugh at himself, who can turn tension into laughter without disrespect, has something rare. If she spills her drink, don't react with irritation. Just smile and say, "Well, at least now we match." That kind of humor melts walls. It shows you're not there to win. You're there to enjoy the moment. And in relationships, the ability to stay light is as important as the ability to be deep. Another small but meaningful gesture: gratitude and recognition. Say thank you often, not out of politeness but appreciation. Notice her efforts, even the smallest ones. When she shares good news about her work, don't just say nice. Say, "I'm proud of you. I know how hard you've been working for that." Specific compliments hit deeper because they prove you see her individuality, not just her beauty. Every woman wants to be admired for who she is, not just for how she looks. And maybe one of the most overlooked details, how you speak about her when she's not around. A woman values the man who protects her image in her absence. When others hear respect in the way you mention her name, it builds invisible trust. It tells her that your loyalty isn't conditional. It's part of your nature. And loyalty shown through quiet integrity is the kind that lasts. At the end of the day, what women truly value are not grand gestures, but consistent ones. It's the "text me when you get home." It's the "take a jacket, it's cold tonight." It's the "I saw something that reminded me of you." Those moments are the heartbeat of love, because real love isn't made of fireworks. It's built in whispers, habits, and the small decisions we make every day. So, if you want to be the kind of man who leaves a good mark, the kind that's missed for all the right reasons, start by paying attention. Slow down. Listen more. Act with intention. Not to impress, but to connect. Because the truth is, the small things aren't small. They're the proof that love still exists in a world that forgot how to look closely. If this video made you think, if it opened your eyes to something you hadn't noticed before, leave your like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next conversations. Here on Heart Hustle, we meet every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6:30 p.m. to talk about what really matters: love, depth, and the silent power of human connection. It's been great having you here. Take care of the people you love, but most importantly, take care of who you are when no one's watching. Because in the end, that's where love begins.